What's up, folks? We're starting episode 5. There's only one person on the server, so that's really good for us. I do believe it's like 3:30 in the morning, so we shouldn't have too much time to hide. We've been going north-northwest. I'd really like to find a desert, so I think we're going to change it up a little and go south. Man, I hear zombies all over already. Things go to shit though. We can get him with this chainsaw, hopefully. We're just gonna kind of hang out till morning, then we're gonna head south. Oh, we got a lot of shit. We do got a lot of shit. Alrighty, that is morning time, and we are gonna get the fuck up out of here. We're basically gonna take what we need. I hate that I can never find the ladder. We're gonna go south and see what we can find. We're already a really good distance far north. I pretty much just grabbed food and stuff to make a forge, because if we find a desert, we are setting up camp. You know what? I'd like to loot them stores, but I'll come back and do that. We need to find a home. We have been on the run for too long. It's like we stole something. We're running from the IRS. That's one good thing about the apocalypse. You'll never have to worry about the goddamn government, ever. We're not even following the road. We're gonna go directly south. I think we're like 8K north, 10K west. We have not had good luck in finding the biome that I'm looking for, so we are going to do the opposite of what we were doing before. I absolutely hate the sound effects with Alpha 13. I cannot stand all the panting and grunting and groaning. It's like the guy's trying to run around with a butt plug up his ass, you know? So I was playing the other day, and I heard all kinds of sirens, and I went and looked out my window, and there's like 8 cop cars parked down the road, maybe about a couple hundred feet away, and about maybe 4 or 5 ambulances, and I didn't know what was going on, but I talked to my neighbor, and apparently, holy shit, did we just find a fucking desert? Dude, we will probably wind up living here. We're gonna start, maybe there's a town here too. But anyways, I talked to my neighbor, and I live on a state highway. It's a 2-lane highway. I think the speed limit's like 55. There's no room to fuck up. It's very narrow. I live in Kentucky, so yeah, I mean, you can laugh or whatever, backwoods, whatever you want to call it. But I do live in Lexington, or right on the outskirts of it. So we don't have very wide roads. Now, granted, in Lexington is like any other major city that you go to. The roads are fucking huge. The traffic sucks. It's pretty normal. But where I'm at, that's not the case. The roads are pretty narrow. And apparently some girl was walking down the road and got hit by somebody doing about 55 miles an hour. And I just talked to a guy down the road that runs this store. And apparently the girl's out of the hospital. But she got fucked up pretty bad. We don't really have any place we're going. I want to live in the desert. It's easier to dig. I can get down quicker. I don't know if I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I'm sure that I have. You want to get your forages as far away from the surface as possible. Otherwise, you're going to have a heat horde every single time you light your forage. And if you're trying to survive, that is not the fucking way you want to do it. You will be dead. You'll be frustrated. And you'll probably rage quit and say, "Fuck this server. It's too hard." Because I've watched 100 people do that very same thing. I'm just kind of trying to trace the outline of this biome. We're not even looting anything. We pretty much got a full backpack. Now my guy's gonna burn up, I guess. There are houses close by. That's a good thing. Maybe we can find a town as well. I probably could have stayed on the road to find a town. We'll start cutting that way now. I guess I gotta ditch some clothes. I would have liked to have kept that, but I don't have room for it, and my guy is burning up. Yep, that figures. Obviously, we're not going to go chase after that airdrop. Right now, I'm not worried about putting together a weapon. What I'm really worried about is getting us a home, a hole started. And I'd really like to find a water hole, a water tower or something. We're going to need water. Is that an airdrop over there? Nope. Man, my guy is still fucking burning up. All I have on is pants. And steadily going up, too. That is fucking ignorant. Now, if you look at each piece of clothing, it'll tell you, look, this has a positive insulation value, so we're going to lose it. Right, there are roads everywhere. Do any of these roads lead to home? I'd kind of like to not get too far away from our bookstore base, or whatever you want to call that, our little hideout roof. That way we can go back and get our shit, because we still got some decent stuff there. I'd really like to find some water. Look, we're at 98 fucking degrees. I guess we're gonna have to lose the pants, too. That sucks. Them were good pants. Alright. We are running in our briefs through the desert, looking for a water hole. And our guy is still fucking hot. The fun pimps need to get that shit fixed because that's ignorant. I'm naked, I'm overheating. We're gonna go get in this fucking house for a minute, I guess, and let this dumbass cool off. I really don't believe that the weather survival added much to this game at all. It's more of an annoyance than anything. To me. I'm sure there's other people that feel differently. And of course, my guy's not holding his bow right, so it's not centered up with what I'm used to. And I'll probably miss every fucking shot. Motherfuckers. Usually you can find like a purse or a backpack under these. Again, we're not too worried about metals and shit. We don't even have a forge up yet. I only came in this house to cool off and... If we can find a water hole we are going to start digging our home out. I believe the best way to start out on any PvP server is underground, hidden. So that is how we're going to start out on this server. I guess our guy's just going to fucking sweat and die, I don't know. I'm really annoyed by the weather. Yeah, keep gasping, fucker. Yeah, you should always look around. We could have died from that. We weren't paying attention. That is one easy way to die, and that is to not pay attention to what is going around. Front, behind, both sides. It's like you're crossing a street. You need to know what the fuck's going on. Now, obviously, the sand is one of the weakest blocks in the game. So it's really not going to provide you a whole lot of protection against zombies. Which is why we're going to go down. We want to get out of their detection range. Is it cheap? Maybe. Maybe it is cheap. But it will allow us to run our forges without being overrun. Come on, man. This guy can't walk over a fucking log. You know, I was really hoping to run into some water. We're gonna wind up dying from fucking cactuses. Oh, where'd our road go? We are way the fuck away from our road. We're gonna start cutting west. Looks like there was a road that cut down south to the west. I just want to find a town. Maybe even on the edge of the desert. That way we don't have to live in the sand. Get sand in our boots. Yeah, suck it up, motherfucker. It's dumb because there's nothing I can do. My guy's naked. I mean, his dick is flopping in the wind and he's overheating. I can't remember if yucca juice gives a cooling factor or not. I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay, it does. cools you off a little bit. Alright, so we're going to be drinking yucca juice. Well, that's cooled us down a little bit. I don't know, what should we do? Follow the road southeast? We're awfully far away from our bookstore. I think we'll follow this road up. Is that fucking water? Alright. We might be home. I'd really like to get a little bit more north, though. I want to... At least we know where this place is at. We're going to kind of make our way back towards the town. And if we don't find anything else with water in it, we can always come back here. Again, water stacks to 128. I really don't like the click and hold mouse button shit. I don't think I've ever played a game that uses that kind of interface. I don't know what the fuck the fun pimps were thinking when they did that. I really don't know. Damn, I hate leaving great shotgun parts behind. But, we're not going to. We spent the whole fucking day wasted, pretty much. Oh my god, I hate the weather system. It's so stupid. I don't think it even adds anything to the game, really. I really miss Alpha 10, 10.4. I think our road is just, like, dead-ended. Well, fuck. So much for a town being up that road. We're gonna kind of start heading back towards the bookstore. We know where a desert's at. We know where there's a water hole in the desert. It's not really what we wanted. Why can't I ever find a fucking lake? I play on other servers, man, and there's water everywhere. You've seen the lake we've got there. Little bitty fucking piss hole. I'm gonna guess that's another bug, which apparently that's another ignorant fucking bug that's been around for seems like quite a long time. When you have something in your hotbar and something in your backpack, it will go to your backpack and not your hotbar. Trying to clear out the zombies before I go in here, but there's so many of them. Alright. Fuck that building. It's like a horde. Wherever you go, you're fucked. Alright, another water hole. Closer to our bookstore. Not always, but a lot of the times when you start finding little water holes like that, there is a big lake somewhere. If we could just find it. Now that is fucking ignorant. I clearly had a headshot on her, but what does he do? He hits the fucking bush. That is fucking so stupid. There are so many things about this game that I don't know. I think they need to change. I thought he was inside. I think we're going to eat our vitamin. Got a little bit more gas for our chainsaw. And of course, I could see the lake, but my map won't draw it. That's another thing. I think that if you can see the fucking shit, it ought to appear on your map as well. Alright, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, we are home. No fucking doubt about it. Yeah, this right here is great. This is what I wanted. Who doesn't want to live on the lake in the fucking apocalypse, right? Oh, and there's a maple forest on the edge of the fucking... Are you kidding me? Yep. We're home. No doubt about it. It's a good thing, too, because we're running out of daylight. It is time to start digging. I don't know why I'm partial to the maple forest. I don't know. So we got pine forest there, maple forest here, desert over there. I mean, we're at like the apex of the biomes here. And our bookstore is really close by. Not to mention our bookstore home is really close by. I think we're gonna go across the lake over there, that little spot. And I always dig down where there's clay or dirt. That way I can put another piece of dirt above me. If you dig down in the sand, you're kind of screwing yourself because you have no way of putting a lid on you, basically. Now I can't decide if I want to go in the clay or in this forest right here. Yeah, but this is definitely where we're gonna set up shop. Yeah. Yep, no doubt. I'm getting really picky here. I want kind of a flat spot. Kind of. It doesn't have to be super flat. I think we're going to go over here in the clay. Because you can always use clay. We need it for our forge anyway, so... Now we don't have anything to repair our tools with, which is not good. But we're going to get as far as we can on what we've got. Hopefully we can run into some ore. And we're about to kill our pickaxe. Kind of screwed up. We didn't bring anything to make a stone axe with. And you can't jump when a now you see, we're fucked. Right now we are fucked. That block that you're looking at is broke, but it doesn't register as broke, so now I can't jump. I can't do anything. I brought this up on the 7 Days to Die forums at least 5 times. Apparently nobody else has had this problem. I don't know what the fuck. But right now we're screwed. I mean, I'm gonna try to dig this way, and hopefully we can get out of this fuckhole. Alright, now we're out. See? Did you see how that opened up right there when I put my frame down? It was busted, but it didn't register as busted. So, we're gonna go up, grab a couple plant fibers, make some stone axes, maybe get a temporary forge set up, but we don't have any ore to put in it. But no matter what, we're gonna need stuff to make some axes, so. The best way to gather plant fibers is to chop up cactuses in the desert, which is another reason why I wanted to live in the desert. That way we can level up our weapon smithing and our tool smithing pretty quick and pretty easy. We're not in a desert, but we're really close to one, so. Wow, how boring this is gonna be. We're actually about to call this video. I probably will do a little bit of digging off camera, but you can see my inventory. Nothing's gonna change. Look at my guy. I'm standing in this fucking hole, not moving, and he's just jumping. Jump sound. Because of the way they've got this downgrade on the block, it's super annoying. I mean, in my opinion, they're fucking this game up. This was one of the best games I've ever played in my life. I love this game, but they're fucking it up. I don't know what's going on there with the fun pimps. I don't know, but they're ruining my game, my favorite game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep digging down, maybe dig out a little hole, get us a forge set up and a box, and I'm probably gonna do most of that off camera because I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me fucking peck on these rocks, but it's gotta be done. It's part of the game. Call it grinding if you'd like. It's what it is, pretty much. What is our miscellaneous crafting at? It is miscrafting 29, so we can start crafting gravel and other shit. We got a lot of things we can still do. Let's get our tool smithing up. But we're gonna start spamming stone axes to get that up too. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call this video right now. I'm gonna keep digging here, get us something started. Hopefully we don't get attacked at night, but I think by the time I keep digging, we'll be down far enough. But yeah, I'm gonna call this video, and thank you for watching. Hopefully in the next video I will have all this shit dug out, and we will have our home. See ya.